Good evening. This is Allison Penna, aka Bad Widow. And the topic for tonight is that there are actually no medals given out for doing everything all by yourself. And it's actually a much less effective way to operate. Very often, I am accustomed to interested in being self-reliant. So for example, when I'm helping my mother-in-law with something, she would prefer that I go and find a man to help me lift things or move things. That when we have a box of books ready to go to the thrift store, that we wait until someone who is a guy can help me with it. Now, the fact of the matter is I'm quite strong and I can do it myself. And when we come to these matters, I get pretty impatient. I'm thinking, I am perfectly strong enough to do this on my own. I do not understand why I have to wait. And actually lining up someone to help me will take longer and I could get it done more efficiently. And so I have this conversation with myself all the time. However, when I do that, I don't actually allow other people to be supportive and to be of help and to experience that warm glow of helping another human being. So I do harm to myself and I do harm to another person. There is a great power in asking, in figuring out what you want and what you need and asking. My irritation about needing to find someone to help me lift something I'm perfectly capable of lifting is one thing. But if there's something that I actually could use another person's help with and I don't ask, then that's just stupid. The other thing about asking is if you can figure out very clearly exactly what you need from the other person, then it's a win-win for both of you. You get things done more efficiently when you ask for what you need, and it's mutually satisfying to serve and be of service. It's enjoyable. I went out to the Woman Speak Festival, and one of the things I did was I was a participant and I was a volunteer. Both, because in that way I was able to both serve and be served, and there was a nice balance for me. I was able to ask to do things and go places and attend lectures, and then I was also of service. So I held the door, I gave directions, all of that. Recently I have been looking into applying for a proofreading job during the General Assembly at the UN. Don't know whether or not I will get it, but one of the things that I had to do in order to apply was to ask people if they would be willing to recommend me. And it was really satisfying to ask and have every single person I asked say yes, that they would love to do that. You don't get any medals for doing it all alone. And you don't have to do things all the time with other people. But it's really important to identify those things that are better done in company, those things that are better done in collaboration. And stop trying to do everything all alone. That's the booby prize. So that's it for this evening. Allison Penna, aka Bad Widow, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.